And welcome back to another CSS tips and tricks series. In this episode, we'll learn all about generating content using pseudo-elements in CSS. Before we dive into our code, we need to understand that a pseudo-element is a selector that acts as if you had added a whole new HTML element into your markup document, rather than just applying a CSS to an existing element. Pseudo-elements start with a double column. The double column before and after are examples of a pseudo-element. And when should you use pseudo-elements? Should you use a pseudo-element? You can use pseudo-elements when you need to insert content, mostly text, before or after a selected element. You can use them to fix the floating behavior, the so-called clear fix hack in CSS. You can use them to add icons to a button, to a text, and you can use them when you want to select, let's say, the first paragraph of a text. You can use the double column pseudo element first line. In this video, we are talking about generating content with before and after pseudo elements. So let's go to our code. Right here you can see we have a section with a p tag, and this p tag has a class of custom dash content. We will use this class right here to insert our text. So first of all, let's view what we are doing right here in the browser. We have this text, and the goal is to insert the text before this one. So to do that, let's go to our CSS style and apply some CSS. So first of all, let's style the paragraph. So let's grab this class. So dot costume. The first thing, I want to make this text uppercase, so text transform, the value will be uppercase. I want the text to be bigger, so font size will be larger, and let's give him some weight. So font weight is gonna be bolder. Let's view our text right here. So hold on, save it, okay. Right here, now the text is bigger. So like I said, to insert a content using a pseudo element, we'll use again this class, because we want to insert an element before this text. So right here, dot costume text. Like I said, you will have to use the property called content. So content, let's give some tabulation for indentation. So right here, this should show the other content from before. So right here, after the class name, you have to use double column, and you use the pseudo element before. So save it. So color will be white, so we can see the difference between the text coming from the inside of the p tag and the one coming from the pseudo element. Let's view on the browser right here. You can see that this shows the other content from before. Let's add some margin. Margin will be 8 pixels. Save it, and now you have right here a space between the white text and the black one. So we can also, now instead of the text being inserted before, let's insert it after. The only thing you have to do right here is change the pseudo element before to after. Save it, and you see the text right here. Now it's after this is a random paragraph test. We can also combine pseudo elements with pseudo class. Let's say we want to right now to add a button, and we want to add a text inside of that button. So first of all, let's comment this one. Let's add some button. So button, let's add some span. Inside the span we will use this text button. Let's add some CSS class to the button. The class will be button hyphen icon. So let's view on the browser right here. Let's first of all style this button, and then I will show you how you can add content to the button when the user hovers over it. So dot button. The first thing we will do for this button, it's center it. To do that, let's use the property display with the value of block, and then we do the margin 0 pixel for top and right, and when we set the left and right to auto, this button will be centered right here. Then I want to add some background color, so hashtag 970PBD. Color for the text will be white. Font size will be 16 pixels. Text alignment will be center. Text transform capitalize. Then let's add some padding so that the button looks bigger. Right here is too small, so padding I want 15 pixel for top and bottom and 32 pixel for left and right. Let's save it, view right here. It doesn't look great, but let's add in more styles. So text decoration will be none. Border also none, and border radius will be 5 pixel, and the box sizing will be border box. So save it. It looks better now. So right here, now I want to, when the user hovers over it, let's make some changes so you can clearly see that you are hovering this button. To do that, you can use this class again right here when they use hover. So use a pseudo class hover. So when they use hover it, let's add a border. The border will be 1 pixel solid white, and also let's change the background color. So background color will be a slightly lighter color. So F7 to be F0. Okay, save it. And let's make the border radius border. I'm gonna spell it right here. Radius, let's give it, let's say 15 pixels. Save it. So when you hover right here, you can clearly see the difference in the bottom. So now let's add some text inside of it. If you notice, I created a text inside of the span. It's a easy way that we can use it to target this bottom text right here. So before that, let's make this span let's change the display to be a inline block content. So inline block content. So right here, now to add content to your span, we'll use the class bottom when the user is hovering. So hover, we want to tag the span elements, and then add content before. So use the pseudo code before. So to add content, you have to use the property content, and let's add some text from pseudo element before. So the color for the text will be white. We also want to add some margin, so margin 8 pixel. Text alignment will be center. The font size will be inherit. So because this span is inside of this button right here, and we define that the button will have a 16 pixel for the font size, so the text right here will be also be 16 pixel because we're using right here inherit. And then for the text rendering will be auto. Save it. Now when we hover the bottom, you see right here that we can see the text coming from the pseudo element before. Now as we did before, you can change it right here to after, and the text will come out after the bottom text right here. So when you are working with other projects, anytime you see the pseudo elements right here, you can always come to the content to view what they are doing with the element. Like I said, most of the time they are inserting content, or they are fixing the floating element behavior. So in the next episode, I will show you how we can use the same idea that we did right here for the bottom, where when the user hovers, the button will show an icon. We'll use the Bootstrap icon library. As always, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos about CSS tips and tricks. See you the next time.